Hello everyone. Today we'll try to understand what is Hazelcast tool and how we can monitor this tool using the Instana. I'm your instructor Vivek Mahalingam, a software developer from IBM Instana team. So let's get started. Hazelcast IMDG is an open source distributed in-memory object that stores and supports a wide variety of data structures. It stores your data in the RAM, spread and replicate it across a cluster, and it improves the performance of your overall application. Now, let us look into what the Instana Hazelcast sensor is all about. Currently, Instana supports monitoring the Hazelcast from the version 3.2 to 5.3.6. The Instana Hazelcast sensor is an auto-configurable sensor, which means you do not need to mention anything in the configuration.yaml file. The Hazelcast is automatically detected when you run the Instana agent. So some of the configuration data that can be fetched as metrics using the Instana sensors are as follows. The node name, the address of the node, the UUID of the node, the group name, the cluster ID. Please note that this is supported only starting with Hazelcast version 3.5. The version starting from Hazelcast version 3.2 and many more. Some of the performance metrics that are supported by the Hazelcast sensor are as follows. The operation count, the migration queue size, the event queue size, distributed objects, execution service queue size, and connected client count. Now, let us see all these things in action, how Instana can actually help us fetch these metrics and see it in our stunning dashboard.
So to begin with, we have actually created a Spring Boot application and have added the Hazelcast as a dependency in the pom.xml file. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to start that Spring Boot application. In turn, the Hazelcast process will also run. We started using this command mvn spring boot run. And you can see that the Spring Boot application is running along with its Hazelcast dependency. Now that we have got the indication that the Hazelcast has started, now we go to the agent and start the agent. We start the agent. Now, depending on the system on which you're running the agent, the command to start the agent can vary. Please refer to the Instana documentation on how to start the Instana agent for your respective system. Now, I check into the logs of the agent as follows. So you can note that I have not added anything in the config.yaml file. It is auto-configurable, that is, it is auto-detectable. The Hazelcast system sensor is automatically detecting the Hazelcast process running in the system. So you can see that Hazelcast as sensor has been activated here. You can see this in the logs here. Now, when you go to the Instana backend, you can see it will take some time. You can see the Hazelcast node. You can see the Hazelcast node that got displayed on the UI. When you click on this, you can see the address and you can see the other configuration details like the node name, which is this node address, UUID of the node, the group name, the cluster ID, the version, which is 3.12.7, and other parameters. When I click on open dashboard, you can see all these parameters here. Now, owing to very limited workload, there is no metric here observed. But once the Hazelcast has got sufficient workload, you will be actually able to see the values in all these metrics here. Thank you.